but now you're going to have the ball in your hands more. You're going to have to be that leader. And after, like, you know, Giannis Antetokounmpo, that type of jump we've seen year in year, I expect the same for Pascal.
Chiney Agumake is right. I agree with her. I believe that Pascal will make a Giannis type leap as well. And to be honest, he basically already has been taking Giannis type leaps season after season, but no one is noticing it. And you'll see what I'm saying in a few seconds. But she doesn't touch on certain points though. No knock on her, because I really like her. She's very logical and she knows the game and doesn't say dumb stuff to get clicks. She's a great analyst, but she doesn't go into detail that much. And in this video, I'm going to go into detail and touch on those things, and it's going to blow your mind, because trust me when I say this, no one notices this, and if people do notice this, it has never been mentioned on YouTube, or if it has been mentioned, it's by somebody you don't know exists that showed their friends and family and stuff like that, but it's not publicized. But I'm here to reveal in this video what some of those things are pertaining to Pascal Siakam. But before I get deeper into the video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you are watching and you didn't subscribe yet, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I upload new content on this channel, and like this video because a like will help the channel grow and a like helps to push it out to the public more, and share this video with whoever you can, and follow me on my social media accounts. But with all of this being said, it's Core Insights 95 digging down to the core and giving you my insight on the specific topic for this video. Stay tuned.
23, ain't playing dirty, feeling like James, I'm Brown worthy. Barely got numbers, but feel like a legend. Next side of the West, and with Claremont the second. My family hungry, my homies is hungry. Remember we're starving and using the oven.
I know it's going to seem crazy when I say this, and a lot of people gave up on Pascal because of the performance that Pascal had during the postseason in the bubble, but what I'm going to say won't seem crazy by the end of this video. And of course, I will be touching on his playoff performance later on in this video as well. I never gave up on Pascal, and I believe he can still become a superstar, one of the top players in the NBA. And for all of you that gave up on Pascal, watch and see. You are going to eat your words, and mark my word, he'll prove all of you wrong. Now here is the great part. Here are the scary things that people aren't noticing about Pascal and why he's the finesse version of Giannis, and the Giannis type leaps he has been taking season after season that people aren't noticing. And the NBA should be scared, including opposing fans of the Toronto Raptors. In Pascal's third year in the league, which was the 2018 to 2019 season, he averaged 16.9 points, 3.1 assists, and 6.9 rebounds per game, shooting 36.9% from the three-point line and 54.9% from the field, playing 32 minutes per game. Pascal would also go on to win the Most Improved Player of the Year award for the 2018 to 2019 season. In Giannis' third year, for the whole season, he averaged 16.9 points, 1.2 steals, 1.4 blocks, 4.3 assists, and 7.7 rebounds per game. And he shot 25.7% from the three-point line and 50.6% from the field, playing 35.3 minutes per game. But do you see what I'm seeing? Giannis and Pascal averaged the same amount of points in their third year. Then the season after Pascal won the Most Improved Player of the Year award, which was last season, Pascal averaged 22.9 points, 3.5 assists, and 7.3 rebounds per game, shooting 35.9% from the three-point line and 45.3% from the field, playing 35.2 minutes per game. After the season that Giannis won the Most Improved Player of the Year award, which was the 2016 to 2017 season, he averaged 22.9 points, 1.6 steals, 1.9 blocks, 5.4 assists, and 8.8 rebounds per game, shooting 27.2% from the three-point line and 52.1% from the field, playing 35.6 minutes per game. Just take that in. Pascal averaged 22.9 points per game in his fourth season, and Giannis averages 22.9 points per game in his fourth season as well. Pascal became an all-star for the first time in his career last season, which was his fourth season, and Giannis became an all-star for the first time in his career back in 2017, which was his fourth season as well. So Giannis and Pascal became all-stars for the first time in their fourth season. Pascal was also chosen to be on the All-NBA second team last season, which still includes his fourth season in the league. And Giannis was also chosen to be on the All-NBA second team in his fourth season as well back in 2017. Things even go deeper than stats and accolades, which is pretty funny and scary at the same time. Because if you switch the numbers on their jerseys, it would equal the other's number. So for For example, Giannis' jersey number would become 43 and Pascal's would become 34. Also, Pascal and Giannis play the same position and they are the same age, 26 years old. And Pascal signed a 4-year contract extension last year on October 19th, 3 days before the start of the 2019 to 2020 season, during the 2019 offseason, worth $130 million with the Toronto Raptors right before the start of his 4th season after spending 3 years in the league at that point. Giannis, on the other hand, would sign a contract extension worth $100 million for 4 years with the Milwaukee Bucks back on September 19th, a month and 9 days before the season opener after spending 3 years in the league during the 2016 offseason. Now let that sink in as well. They both signed contract extensions with the teams that they are on after spending 3 years in the league, and both contracts have the same time frame, which is 4 years, and they both signed on the 19th, 1 month apart in the same decade. They are also not born in America, which is another thing that they both have in common. Pascal is born in Cameroon and Giannis is born in Greece. Even when you look at their numbers when it comes to games played and games started, they became a full-time starter in their 4th year. I know after seeing all of this, some of you might argue that I'm wrong about Pascal not becoming as great as I'm saying he will become because of his performance in the bubble a few months ago and when you look at his stats compared to Giannis in the playoffs. But let me tell you this and take it in. Pascal's stats is not as good as Giannis' stats in the playoffs, which is true, but for the most part, Pascal was a number 2 option, a Robin, not a Batman. And Pascal wasn't even a full-time starter in the playoffs on the big stage until last year in 2019. He just became a number 1 option last season, and to transition from being a number 2 guy to a number 1 guy is not easy. So I think people should cut him some slack and take it easy on him despite his performance in the bubble a few months ago, because things are just coming at him so fast in his NBA career. He wasn't always a number 2 guy either. He became the number 2 guy last year in 2019. He was the 2nd leading scorer during the season and throughout the playoffs on the team in 2019. And like I said before, things are just coming so fast at him in his NBA career. He suddenly became a number 2 guy last year, as I said before, and he did a great job at being the number 2 guy, a Robin, and then the season after, which was last season, he suddenly became the number 1 guy after Kawhi left to go to the Los Angeles Clippers last year in the 2019 offseason. Things in Pascal's NBA career are just transitioning so fast, and it's not easy to adapt to things so fast and easy, especially for a player that's young and not in his prime yet. So people should take it easy on him because he's done so much for the fans and the organization he plays for, which is the Toronto Raptors, and without him, we wouldn't have a ring right now. Plus, he started playing basketball really late, at the age of 17, so he wasn't even playing basketball for a long time, and in my opinion, he hasn't even reached his ceiling yet, and he's not even in his prime like I said before. He's just 26 years of age. Even though he started playing basketball late, look at what he's accomplished so far. He's an NBA champion, an All-Star, an All-NBA second team selectee, he's the NBA's 2019 Most Improved Player of the Year award winner, a D-League champion, and Finals MVP back in 2017, and he's a late first-round pick at number 27. He was almost drafted into the 2nd round. Let that sink in. He wasn't even expected or supposed to be this good, but with hard work and dedication, he became a star in the NBA, and in my eyes, he's going to be a superstar in the near future. You don't get this good so fast without putting in the work and having confidence in yourself, and it's proven that he's a hard worker from him working out with Rico Hines during the NBA offseason in the summer and working on his body as well. He deserves a lot of credit. I don't think people should be worried about Pascal's growth. He will be great, or even look down on him. There's a lot of time for him to grow and get better as a number 1 option, and he's going to accomplish a lot more things in the NBA. The whole bubble situation and him getting injured last year during the NBA season just messed things up for him. So take it easy on him, but trust me, he will be great and he will prove a lot of people wrong. Mark my word. But yeah, with all of this being said, this is the scary thing that nobody is noticing about Pascal Siakam and his leap season after season compared to Giannis. But that's it for the video, and like I always say, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified whenever I drop a new video, and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram account. It's the same name as my YouTube channel name, and share this video. Peace.
French toast, bag of French girl, tell her let's go. Watch me explode like I'm Mentos mixed with that coke. Moving like a groupie, so I back up pronto. Though you a baddie, I'm gon' split my Uber, go get you a taxi.